everyone, I am LeahChanell and this is Healing from the Divine. This is my third time recording this video. I've recorded it twice now and it has no sound. So scene one, take 3. I received this message at 8:03 this morning and I will hop right into it. It says, "Tell my people, the shackles are breaking, the suffering release unto the heavens, and blessings shall come over you. Unlock doors, keys to opportunity, prayers being fulfilled in this very moment. It's time to rise up in this new position that was given to you by God. The delay was not you being denied, and the no was God's protection. You were not ready to be unleashed because there was work that you had to do spiritually. You had to go through a season of isolation. You had to go through a season of realization, meaning you had to go through a season with God. So people could have thought that you were being distant or you were staying away, but God pulled you back because you couldn't go to certain events. You couldn't be around certain people because you had to grow closer with God. You had to learn how to discern God's voice. Okay, you had to know how to hear God's voice and trust your intuition. You had to see what was around you, not just physically, but on a spiritual level, because there were people that were around you that was bringing spiritual warfare to you. And had you not gone through a season of isolation with God, you would have never known this. So you had to see people for their true colors and not just the flesh. Okay, you had to see them on a spiritual level. The veil had to come off. The mask had to fall off. You had to be able to discern the motive behind when somebody's even giving you what appeared to be a positive compliment. Because some people can hide behind a mask and be very charming or use charisma, but in reality, they are an agent for Satan. Okay. If you didn't go through this season of isolation, if you didn't go through your season of growing closer with God, the devil would have attempted, I won't say he would have, I'm going to say attempted to bring upon his camp another soul. But it wasn't possible. He tried to gain another soul. So that's why you had to go through your season with God, so you wouldn't be easily shaken when you see these things in the spirit and know what you was coming up against. That's why you had to go through these divine tests with God to make sure that you was ready. You were being tested before you were unleashed. You had to pass those divine tests. You were going on many missions. Now, this is the big one that's coming along. You've passed all your tests. So the no was your protection, but because God had to pull you back. Before you go on and try to fight the world demons, there were things that you have to deal with for self. See, hell quivers when you walk, and demons flee in your presence and at your command. Satan know he couldn't have you. Satan know he can't touch you because you are a divine child of the Most High God. This is why when you walk into rooms, when you enter rooms, the energy shift. When you walk into rooms, you can tell if the conversation has been about you when you previously walk in. See, that discernment is strong. But it's because your light is blinding and irritating to those that do not operate from the kingdom of heaven. Your light irritates the demons in people. Some people say, oh, it's something about him. Oh, it's something about her. It's your light. Okay. Your divine mission is partly you going up against Satan himself to tear down the kingdom of darkness so that you can bring in light, which is the kingdom of heaven. God is within you. You will not fail. Again, I received this message at 8:03 this morning. Excuse me. And I was led to look up the Strong's of 8:03 in Hebrew, but I was also led to look up the Bible scripture, which was Psalm. So Strong's 8:03, security and safety, which is protection from harm and danger, because you walk with God and you are protected by warring angels. Certainty and truth, reliability or firmness of something, like certainty of truth or a promise. So you came to preach the truth, preach the gospels, speak the truth, shed light on darkness. Okay? Firmness and stability, being stable or secure without easily being shaken. Hence why you had to go through your season with the Most High God. And then Psalm 83, I have it pulled up on my computer, so I will read it. It says, restore us, O God, make your face shine on us, that we may be saved. So this is a plea for divine restoration and salvation, asking God to bring back the people to their former prosperity, for a return from exile, and to restore God's favor upon them. Let your face shine signifies God's presence, grace, and blessings. So that is the message that I have today. As always, I'm sending you so much love tonight. If you need me on my services, visit healingfromthedivine.com. If you're new here, welcome. If you've been here, thanks for letting me be a part of your spiritual journey. It's a pleasure and an honor, and I am forever grateful. As always, be a beacon of hope and stay rooted in faith, and I'll see you soon.